What is your name?
My name is Joe Bowen.
How do you spell it?
Have you met the president?
No, I have not. Not this president. I've met 2 other presidents, but I haven't met our current president.
Have you went to the White House?
I have been to the White House on more than one occasion.
Where did you get your education?
Well, I began in East Davis County at Thruston Elementary School. Now, Thruston's not there anymore. It's Eastview Elementary now. And from there, I went to Davis County Junior High School, which is Davis County Middle School now. And then from there, went to Davis County High School. Graduated from Davis County High School in 1968. I went to the University of Kentucky and graduated from the University of Kentucky in 1972.
Where did you go to college?
The University of Kentucky.
Are you married?
I am married. I'm married and I have 2 children, a son and a daughter, and 5 grandchildren.
Okay, then we don't need to yeah, do you have any kids? We already know that.
Is it fun being a senator?
You know, Mr. Constant asked me that coming in, if I enjoyed it, and I will tell you that I really do enjoy it. I was a businessman for 40 years of my life, and became involved in politics and became involved in being an elected official through the encouragement of others. And I guess the best way to describe it is that I answered that call and ran for office. I was in the State House of Representatives a few years ago in 2005 and 6, and then came back, went back into business, and then I'm now in my 4th year as a state senator. And I really do enjoy it. I enjoy serving the people, and I enjoy being involved in so many different important issues that affect not only our community and our state, but our country.
What bills are you working on?
I'm sorry?
What bills are you working on?
What bills am I working on? Well, right now we're in what's called the interim, and that's between sessions. And so what we do during this period of time between sessions is we look at all kinds of different issues that could spawn legislation. And as an example, today I was in a natural resources and energy meeting, and we talked about a natural gas pipeline that is a real controversial issue that's going to start in Pennsylvania and run all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. And a good portion of it's going to run through Kentucky. And it's very timely because it involves energy and energy independence for our country. But like so many other things, there are issues involved with that. And some of it is going across people's land and their private property rights and how this will impact them. So that, I mention that simply because during this time of the year, we look at these important issues, and from these important issues that we address, bills will be brought forward. So that's what we're looking at now. I'm chairman of a committee called State and Local Government. And one of the big issues that we're going to address this month, and some of you parents, and maybe even some of you might have read about this, and that's a local sales tax option, giving local communities the ability to impose a sales tax on their own, separate from our state sales tax. So it's a real hot button issue right now, and it's one that we're going to address, and it's one that may create some legislation this winter. So those are the types of things. To be specific, I do have a bill drafted. I haven't filed it yet, but it is drafted, which means that it is written up. And that bill involves what we do during the short session.
I was going to be a pharmacist, and right before I was going to go away to pharmacy school, I decided that I wanted to be a teacher. So I changed my major, and as I was looking at education programs, Brescia College, at the time it was Brescia College, and now it's Brescia University, had a really good education program, and I liked the direction and what they were preparing our students to do. So my undergraduate was at Brescia College to be a teacher, and then I got my master's and my rank 1 from Western Kentucky University. Without a doubt, the number one thing that I like about my job is being with the kids.
Dr. Bragg began his teaching career in 1991 at Davis County High School. Dr. Bragg was the director of assessment. Dr. Bragg and his wife, Candace, have 2 children in Owensboro Public Schools. Enjoy our interview with Dr. Bragg.
What degrees do you have that qualify you to be our school teacher?
Well, I have, fortunately for me, spent a lot of my career going to school. I have a bachelor's degree, I have a master's degree, and I have something called a PhD, which is called a doctorate.
At first, we were kind of nervous, but then we got the hang of it, and then it started to be fun, and then it seemed like we were actually real teachers in a real meeting with them.
Why is that? Why did it seem like that?
Because we were all sitting at a table beside each other, and then we were talking about stuff, and then we asked each other questions, and then we were answering. So it just seemed like we were in a meeting.
What
like
did you
teachers.
What did you think of Dr. Bragg?
He was nice, and he's like pretty much like the powerfulest person out of all the schools.
What's the most interesting thing you learned?
That some of his 2 kids go to Owensboro Public Schools.